Afternoon Theatre. The First Mrs Fraser by Ervine. Adapted for radio by Cynthia Pugh.
Mr. Fraser.
Father?
Would you like some tea, sir?
Would you, Father?
No, thanks. No tea for me.
Thank you, sir.
Well, I'm glad to see you, Ninian. Is your mother in?
No, Father. She's out somewhere. How are you?
Out? Where?
Just out. She goes out quite a lot. Much more than she did when you and she...
Yes. Well, will she be long, do you think?
I hope not. She's generally into tea. Is there anything wrong, Father?
Wrong? No. Why?
You look fussed. And then coming here like this.
Why shouldn't I come here? Your mother and I are good friends, no?
Yes, I know you sometimes see each other, but I didn't know you dropped into tea like this. How's your wife?
Eh? Oh, fine.
Won't you sit down?
Ah, thanks. Well, I hope your mother won't keep us waiting. Been down from Oxford long?
No, not long.
This is your last year, isn't it?
Yes.
Have you settled yet what you're going to do with yourself?
Read for the bar.
Oh, so you're going in for the law, are you?
No, Father, literature. Many authors begin by failing at the bar, and I thought I might as well follow the usual custom.
You've a frivolous mind, Ninian. You always had.
Well, I owe a great deal to you.
4:20. Dear.
I don't wish to pry into your private affairs, but does your wife know you come to see Mother?
Certainly. Why not?
Like this, dropping into tea.
She doesn't know I'm here at this minute, if that's what you mean, but she knows that I see your mother.
Doesn't she mind?
Mind? No, why should she?
Well, you used to be married to Mother, now you're married to her. That seems to me to make a difference.
Oh.
I'm interested to hear that you always tell your wife when you come to see Mother. You used not to tell Mother when you went to see her.
It occurs to me, Ninian, that you're trying to be funny. Well, I'm not amused.
That's what Queen Victoria said.
Is it? Well, I dare say she had good cause for it. I've come here to consult your mother.
Consult her? Look here, you're not going to upset her, are you?
Of course not.
Because I can't allow that. You see, you're only my divorced father.
All right, my boy, all right. I know how fond of her you are. You haven't much liking for me. There's no need to alarm yourself. I simply want her advice.
But doesn't your wife...
Don't keep on calling her my wife. Call her Elsie. You know perfectly well what her name is.
Well, doesn't Elsie give you advice?
Look here, Ninian. You'll have to know sooner or later, so you may as well know now. It's about Elsie I've come here. She wants to divorce me.
Divorce you?
Aye, she wants to marry some other buddy.
Already? How long have you and she been married?
Close on 5 years.
She isn't as patient as Mother was. She lived with you for 20 years. Of course, Elsie's a lot younger than you are. 24, isn't she?
Thereabouts. I know what you're thinking, Ninian. No fool like an old one, but my mind's young, isn't it?
I'm sorry, Father, but I can't work myself up into a state about you.
Who's asking you to? All I want you to do is clear out when your mother comes in. Oh, is that her, do you think?
Yes, someone's with her.
Oh, blast.
Sounds like Philip Logan. Mother? Father's here.
So Mabel told me. How are you, James?
I'm fine, thanks, Janet.
Hello, Uncle Philip.
Hello, Ninian. How's Oxford?
Same as it was when you were there.
Oh, that's what my father said to his grandfather. James, how are you?
Fine, thanks.
I'll tell Mabel to bring in the tea. Philip's going into the country to catch fish.
Yes, I shall just have time to swallow a mouthful of tea, and then I really must be off.
Oh, well, then, as you're in a hurry, we won't try to detain you. Let's have tea at once, Janet. Huh?
Why, James, you talk as if you were at home.
Oh, I beg your pardon.
Father wants to consult you, Mother.
Oh? Well, I hope there's nothing wrong.
I want to talk to you, Janet, to ask your advice.
What James really wants is for me to clear out.
Oh, nonsense, Philip.
Don't you, James?
Well, I won't pretend that you're the one person in the world, Philip, that I want to see at this moment. I'd be glad if you went.
Don't be so uncouth, James.
No, Janet, he wants to talk to you privately. And naturally, he doesn't want to have me listening.
He was glad enough to have you listening when he wanted the divorce. I sometimes think that if it hadn't been for you, he would never have got it.
Well, I'm not so very grateful for his assistance.
Oh, James, how nice of you to say that. It makes you sound like the prodigal son.
About the time when he had eaten of the husks that the swine do eat.
There's no need to be offensive, Ninian.
In any case, I ought to be running along, Janet. I've just got time to catch my train in Comfort.
Well, remember to send me some of the fish you catch.
Of course. Goodbye, Ninian, my boy.
Goodbye, Uncle, and good fishing.
Thanks. Goodbye, James.
Oh, goodbye.
I'll come and see you out, Philip.
Oh, splendid. I'll ring as soon as I get.
Oh, thank you.
I can't stand that fellow. Why the devil do you call him uncle? He's no relation.
Because I like him.
Well, you have peculiar taste, then.
And I prefer him as an uncle rather than a parent.
What do you mean, parent?
I have a feeling that if I call him uncle loudly and often, I shall be spared the disagreeableness of calling him father.
Good heavens. You don't mean to say your mother thinks of marrying him?
He thinks of marrying her. I doubt if he thinks of anything else, except fishing.
But she can't marry him.
Why not?
Well, I mean, she's... Oh, of course, I know she has a perfect right to marry anybody she likes.
But you can't understand her wanting to.
Not Philip, anyway.
Do you know why I don't want her to marry him?
No.
Because I find a fatherless home very pleasant to live in. I've had one father, and I don't want another, thank you.
You pup, you.
Well, James, what can I do for you?
Father's in another mess, Mother.
Mess. Now, James, what have you been doing?
It's not me this time, it's Elsie.
Oh, she's in a mess, is she? How very sad.
She wants a divorce.
Already?
That's what I said.
Look here, Ninian, can't you clear out?
Oh, come, Father, this affects me. It doesn't do a chap much good to have a father who's continually hopping in and out of the divorce court. I'm entitled to know what fresh trouble you're bringing upon me.
Ninian, dear, please be quiet.
All right, Mother, I'll be good.
Now, tell me, James, all that's happened.
She wants to marry that fellow, Lord Larn.
The Marquis of Ballymena's son?
Yes.
But he's a half-wit.
Huh? You overestimate his intelligence. Elsie fancies herself as a peeress.
And do the Ballymenas fancy her as one?
I should think they'd fancy anyone who fancied Larn.
He's daft about her. He's 28 and he has some money of his own, so they can't stop him from marrying her when she's free. She says if I'll let her divorce me and will pay her adequate alimony, she'll be able to overrule his family.
So this is the end of the romance. Now, what are you going to do, James?
I want your advice, Janet.
That's very flattering of you, but I can't advise you. You must decide this matter for yourself.
I don't want a divorce.
Oh, I see. You may remember that I didn't want a divorce either, but I had to have one.
You must take a broad view of the matter, Father. I think you once told Mother that it was a crime to keep a couple in bondage when one of them wished to be free.
If I have any more provocation from you, Ninian, I shall forget that I'm your father.
But you did that some time ago.
Oh.
I really don't see how I can advise you, James. If she's set her heart on a divorce, I suppose you'll just have to let her have one.
But I tell you, I don't want to be divorced.
Well, divorce her, then.
She doesn't want to be a respondent.
Awkward, isn't it?
She says it's my duty to let her divorce me.
Duty? Does she talk about her duty now?
No, she talks about mine. It's my duty to let her divorce me because she's young and a woman and I'm old and a man.
I suppose she appealed to your honor as a gentleman.
Aye, she mentioned it.
Strange how women, when they want to do something mean to men, begin by appealing to their honor as gentlemen.
Does he always talk like this, Janet?
Ninian's a very clever little boy from Oxford, but he'll grow out of it, won't you, darling?
I'll try, Mother.
James, do you still care for Elsie?
Yes, I do.
Well, all I can advise you to do is to tell her that she can't be a marchioness.
I've said all that can be said on the subject, but she's very determined.
Well, why doesn't she elope with Larn? That seems the only solution of her problem.
Well, the Ballymenas are very pious people. They could make a lot of difficulty for her if she was not perfectly respectable.
I see.
That's what she says, and she hopes that I'll behave like
A perfect little gentleman. What cads some women are. They want to lead a rackety life and remain perfectly respectable, and some poor noodle has to provide them with respectability by making himself look like a blackguard.
Meaning me, I suppose, when you say noodle.
Meaning you, Father.
You haven't much respect for me, Ninian.
No, I'm afraid I haven't. As a successful businessman, you're no doubt it. But as a parent, you're a washout. Can't think why Mother married you.
I can.
I won't be talked to like that by my own son.
Now, look here, Father. It's not a bit of good trying to come the outraged parent over me. The only way in which you can get my respect is by earning it.
Please, Ninian, please.
I'm only trying to make my feelings plain, Mother.
Oh, I haven't any doubt about your feelings for me, Ninian. In a way, I can understand them and I respect you for them, but I think I'm entitled to some thanks from you. I worked for you.
And Mother helped you when you needed help, didn't she?
Yes, she did. I admit that. Nobly and loyally she helped me.
Thank you, James.
But when you had made your position with her help, and you were a very rich and important man, you chucked her for a wretched little flapper that hadn't the brains to do anything but spend the money Mother had helped you to make. Pretty, isn't it?
Janet, speak to him.
Well, it's true, isn't it, James?
Anyway, I was generous to you and Murdo. I sent you both to expensive schools and gave you a college education.
Yes, you robbed me of my good Scots accent and gave me a common English public school one in its place.
Oh.
When I go back to Scotland, people think I'm English. I suppose it has never occurred to you, Father, that Murdo and I suffered a good deal at school while you were prancing through the divorce court.
Suffered?
Yes, suffered. Boys used to come and read spicy bits out of the Sunday papers to us, out loud, so that all the other boys could hear. Murdo had to fight a fellow who made a dirty joke about you. Do you think that was fun for us, Father?
Ninian, dear, this really is a matter for your father and myself to discuss, so please go away and amuse yourself for a bit.
All right, Mother. So long as Father doesn't leave the house thinking I admire him.
Children do complicate things, don't they, James?
No, I'm not blaming him.
Well, you better say whatever you've got to say now. Tea'll be in presently, and then he'll come back, though I can't imagine what you expect me to say.
Well, I really came for comfort, Janet. You're a very comfortable woman. I felt I had to tell you about it.
Is Elsie in town?
Yes, she's going down to the Falders' place in Hertfordshire tomorrow. There's to be a big charity ball at St. Albans. The Falders are taking their party.
And aren't you going?
Oh, I wasn't asked.
What?
The Falders are the sort of people who invite husbands without wives and wives without husbands.
Oh.
Terribly smart, damn them. Anybody would think they got a commission on divorce cases.
Philip's going to Hertfordshire, somewhere near St. Albans.
Janet, I don't think I like you being seen about with him so much.
Oh, nonsense, James. Philip is my oldest friend.
Well, I don't like him. He's too fond of you.
Somebody must be fond of me. But tell me, why are you so anxious not to be divorced? I mean, do you want to keep Elsie, or are you objecting to being a respondent again?
Of course, I don't want a divorce at all, but I don't want to be the respondent a second time.
I see.
Another suit with me in the wrong would do me a lot of harm. I know for a fact that I was taken off the honours list through the first one.
Oh, James, should I have been a lady if I hadn't divorced you?
Aye, I was to offer a baronetcy. Mind, I offered to pay a bit more, but they said I couldn't figure in the honours list and the divorce list in the same year.
Lady Fraser. Does Elsie know there's no hope of a title for you?
Oh, yes, I told her.
Oh, Lady Larne sounds better than Lady Fraser. And then, James, the prospect of being the Marchioness of Ballymena.
Aye, that tells with Elsie. She's quite open with me about it. She has no use whatever for Larne, but she wants his name. Listen, Janet, a second divorce would finish me with some very important people. If I let Elsie divorce me, I shall look like a libertine, divorced twice in 6 years. And people that are ready to overlook the first won't overlook the second. And if I divorce her, I'll look a bit ridiculous. An old man unable to hold his young wife. I'm in a fix.
Now, listen, James, I want to understand this situation clearly. Would it upset you very much if you lost Elsie?
No, I don't think so. After all, young women, well, sometimes they seem a bit foolish, always want to be on the move.
Well, then, tell Elsie that you won't let her divorce you, but you're quite willing to divorce her. Can you depend upon Larne to run away with her?
Well, I don't know. I wouldn't wonder if he remembered the traditions of his rotten family just as he was getting into the boat train at Victoria.
Well, I don't believe that Elsie will go on with the business when she realizes that you won't let her divorce you. Oh, thank you, Mabel. You'll have some tea, James?
I'd rather have a whiskey and some water, if I may.
Will you bring the whiskey, Mabel, please, and some water? And tell Mr. Ninian tea is ready. He's in his room.
Yes, all right, madam.
I wish you could have a talk with Elsie.
I? Talk to Elsie?
Aye, she'd listen to you. She has great respect for you, Janet.
Does she?
Well, she told me so. The rest of the remark wasn't complimentary to me.
The whiskey, sir.
Oh, thank you.
Has your talk?
Ninian, your father thinks that if I were to talk to Elsie...
You've got a nerve, Father. You won't, Mother.
Oh, my dear, I think it's comic.
Well, I see nothing funny about it.
Why on earth should Mother receive a... I suppose she's my stepmother.
It's rather smart to have a mother and a stepmother alive at the same time. Here's your tea, dear.
Thanks. My advice to you, Mother, is not to interfere between husband and wife.
Oh, I know. The peacemaker always gets the black eye.
Father has made his bed, and he must lie on it.
I think that proverb is such a silly one. If my bed weren't comfortable, I should get up and remake it. Elsie is evidently a very astute young woman. She knows you can't feather your nest with mud.
Ah, that's very true, Janet. I'll repeat that remark to her. Aye, well, if you'll excuse me now, I'll just run along. I'm very grateful to you, Janet.
Won't you have another whiskey?
No, thanks. No, I must be off.
Ah, well, it's been very nice to see you, James. You haven't been here for a long time. You must come again soon.
I will when Ninian isn't here. Goodbye, Ninian.
Goodbye, Father.
Mr. and Mrs. Murdo Fraser.
Oh, good Lord.
Alice, my dear, and Murdo.
Mother dear.
Hello, you two. You're just in time to say how do you do and goodbye to Father.
Good afternoon,
How are you,
Mr.
Father?
Fraser.
Well, I'm sorry I can't stay any longer. Some other time.
I'll see you out, James. I won't be a minute, Alice. Ninian, you tell them.
Yes, Mother.
What's Father doing here?
I could hardly believe my eyes when I saw him.
Oh, he sees Mother sometimes. What's brought you two here?
Funnily enough, we've come about him. Or rather, about Elsie.
Oh?
I came to ask Mother whether I ought to tell Father about the second Mrs. Fraser's getting herself talked about.
I say it's none of our business.
Well, you needn't have troubled yourself. He knows. That's why he's been here this afternoon.
But what's Mother got to do with it?
He wanted her advice. Elsie wants to divorce Father.
What?
So that she can marry Lord Larn.
Larn? Good heavens.
But what about Mario?
Who's he?
Oh, he's a speciality dancer at the Half and Half Club. Nationality pretty doubtful, but dances magnificently. Elsie's a member of the Half and Half. And a man I know says she's daft about Mario.
Father didn't seem to know about him. I suppose she thinks she'll be able to carry on better when she's married to that idiot Larn.
I think Father should be told, but Alice says it's none of our affair.
It isn't.
But I'm all for getting Father away from her. Then we can get him married to Mother again.
Oh, isn't he disgusting, Ninian?
Oh, there ought never to have been any divorce. Mother should have sat tight and waited. Father would have come back to her in the end. I believe she's still in love with him.
And what about Uncle Philip?
Oh, he's all right for tea parties and carrying parcels and things, but Mother would never marry him.
Oh, don't you be too sure about that. He's been here a lot lately. He was here this afternoon. He put the wind up, Father.
Was he here when Father was?
Yes, and Father was absurdly jealous.
I told you so, Murdo. Your dream of a beautiful reconciliation is a hopeless delusion.
Well, I don't think so. Anyhow, if Elsie wants a divorce, she shall have one, with my full blessing and consent.
Well,
Has he gone?
yes. Oh, your father's really rather a dear, Ninian.
You're still fond of him, Mother?
Of course I am. I've never been fond of anyone else. Have you told them, Ninian?
Yes, Mother.
And I'm not at all surprised. I hope everything will now come right.
And what have you two come for?
Oh, aren't you glad to see us?
Of course I am, darling, but I could see you had some purpose or other in calling today. There's a look of missionary zeal in Murdo's eye, which means trouble for somebody.
They've also come about Elsie.
About Elsie? Well, my dears, what have you got to do with her? Oh, by the way, will you have some tea?
No, thanks.
Thank you.
She's getting herself talked about, Mother, with a dancing fellow called Mario.
Oh, no, Murdo, you've got it all wrong. The man is Lord Larn.
No, Mother. Larn isn't the man.
He's her ambition.
Do you mind if I tell the story, Alice?
Well, not if I'm allowed to make an interjection now and again.
You see, Mother, it's like this. Alice and I were dining with some friends at the Half and Half Club.
Ah, the names they think of.
And while we were there, Elsie came in with a man. Our hostess whispered, "That's Mario," in a very awestruck voice. When I asked who he was, she told me he was one of the finest dancers in the world and that women wrecked their homes for him. Then she said, "That's his latest lady."
Meaning Elsie, of course.
Well, that may not mean anything.
But Murdo hopes it means the worst.
I don't deny that.
She certainly wants to get rid of your father.
Well, I don't mind which gets rid of which, so long as it's done. But I'd rather that she should be divorced from Father. Oh, I'd like to see some mud splashed on her. It hasn't been very pleasant for Ninian and me to see you and Father separated. Oh, and I'm perfectly certain he's still fond of you.
Are you, dear?
That shows his good
Oh,
sense.
thank you, Alice.
I'd be terribly glad if you and Father were to make it up again. I believe in the old-fashioned family, cleaving together until death do you part. I don't approve of divorce. It's a very disagreeable business for everybody, except the guilty parties.
Yes, that's quite true. If I'd known the misery I'd have to endure before the decree was made absolute, I'd have let him divorce me.
Was it very awful?
Awful, my dear, it was horrible. I was watched and followed by an evil-minded person called the King's Proctor, who treated me as if I'd committed adultery.
Oh, really?
Whenever I went out, a man who looked like something out of a sewer followed me. James and Elsie suffered nothing. She wasn't even mentioned in the proceedings. I don't think it's right that the innocent person should be treated like a criminal.
Well, it'll be a change for darling Elsie to have to live like an enclosed nun for 6 months.
You don't appear to like Elsie.
Like her, I'd like to wring her neck.
What we want is for Father to be freed of Elsie and married to Mother again.
No, Mother, no.
My dears, I think you must allow me to settle my own affairs. It is not customary for children to settle their parents' weddings.
Oh, but Mother, really.
Yes, Mabel?
Oh, shall I clear the tea things, Mum?
Ah, yes, please. Oh, tell me what you've been doing lately, Alice.
I took her to the theatre last night.
Did you enjoy it?
Yes, can't remember the name of the piece, but it was all right.
We got there so late that if we'd been any later, we'd have been in good time for the matinee this afternoon. Oh, I hate going to the theatre after the play's begun, but Murdo will linger over his meals.
Well, my dinner's a lot more important than most of the plays I ever see.
And the people who are in time look so sourly at you when you kick them.
Oh, was that the front doorbell, Mab?
Yes, Mum. I'll answer it.
And who can this be, I wonder?
Perhaps someone else come to give us information about Elsie.
Oh, now, don't be silly, Ninian. Alice, can you and I lunch together on Monday?
I'd love to. Here?
No, in town. Call for me at 1:45.
Mrs. James Fraser.
Elsie? Good Lord, what a nerve.
Oh, I hoped I should find you alone.
I was not expecting a visit from you, Elsie.
No, I don't suppose you were. How do you do?
How do you do?
You see, I wanted to have a private conversation with you, Mrs. Fraser.
About your divorce from father?
How did you know that?
Oh, your husband was here about half an hour ago.
Oh, that makes it easier for me to come straight to the point. If I could see you alone. Of course, I can't very well discuss the matter in front of...
The children?
Yes.
Alice, do you mind taking Murdo and Ninian into the park for half an hour?
Will half an hour be long enough? Oh, you'd better come and dine with us, Ninian, then we'll all come back after dinner.
Oh, no.
Yes, Ninian, I want you to.
Very well, Mother.
Goodbye, Elsie. Oh, goodbye. I shan't say goodbye to you, Mother, darling. We'll come straight back after dinner.
And bless you.
Come along, Murdo.
Bye, Mother. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Murdo.
Well, do sit down.
They weren't very pleased to see me, were they?
Not very. I don't know that I'm pleased to see you myself.
I don't blame you. I should feel just as you do. You know, I'm fair-minded. I do see the other person's point of view. Of course, I know it is very odd for one wife to call on the other wife, but people don't feel about these things now as they did in your young days, do they?
No, not quite the same.
What I really came for was to talk to you about James.
Yes?
He's not happy.
No?
No. No, he's not happy at all. I have to confess that I failed to make him happy. Of course I've tried. Heavens, how I've tried. But it's all been useless. The difference in our ages is too great.
There is exactly the same difference between your ages now that there was when you married.
Yes, but I didn't realize it then.
And you're quite certain that you're not making James happy?
Oh, quite. The truth is, Mrs. Fraser, he still loves you.
Me?
I've known it for quite a while now. I'm too young and inexperienced for him, and I can feel him comparing me with you, to my disadvantage.
You aren't so very young.
I'm under 25.
Murdo was born before I was that age.
Oh, but people are younger today than they were then. Everybody knows that. But I'm not thinking of myself. I'm thinking of James's happiness. I'd like him to be happy again. And there's only one way to do it.
What's that?
I must give him up.
Really?
Oh, I know it isn't going to be very nice, but I'm prepared to make the sacrifice.
I don't quite follow you. I understood from James that you wanted to divorce him.
Well, yes, of course. But that's only a formality. It doesn't matter so much for a man as it does for a woman. And a woman has to think of her reputation sometimes. Now, listen, Mrs. Fraser. I've thought of an idea.
Have you?
As I said, I realize that James loves you, not me. Now, wouldn't it be wrong of me to keep you two apart? I've always said that it's a crime to make a couple who don't love each other live together.
Tell me about your good idea.
Oh, I'm glad you're interested in it. Why shouldn't James return to his old love?
You mean me?
Yes. Won't you take him back?
Aren't you being impertinent?
Oh, please don't be angry with me. I know I expressed myself badly, but I'm trying to do the best for everybody. I don't seem able somehow to enter into James's ways. He loves to tell Scotch jokes, and I can't understand them, apart from seeing anything funny in them. Now, you probably have an instinct for that sort of thing. Oh, I know it's a trifle, but it's the sort of trifle that tells, don't you think?
You are not telling me quite the whole story. You want to marry Lord Larne.
Oh, yes, and I'm going to. He's devoted to me.
Aren't you just a little more anxious to be Lady Larne than to make James happy?
Well, aren't I to have any happiness? You don't expect me to live alone after I've divorced James.
You're not going to divorce James.
But I assure you I am.
You are not going to divorce him. He has been divorced once and he does not wish to be divorced again.
Well, how frightfully selfish of him. When I've spent hours and hours thinking of a way to make him happy.
When he came here this afternoon, he told me that he prefers that you and he should continue to live together.
That's impossible. We can't.
Why?
I've told you. I don't make him happy. Besides, he's too old for me.
That's the real reason?
Yes.
Do you love Lord Larne?
Don't be silly. But of course I do. I shouldn't be willing to marry him if I weren't.
Would you marry him if he were plain Mr. Larne?
Certainly. I have my faults, but I'm not a snob. Titles don't cut much ice nowadays. It's what a man is that matters.
And what is Lord Larne?
Oh, he's a very good sort. He dances divinely and never fusses when he sees me dancing with other people.
Or does James fuss when you dance with other people?
I should think he does. He can't dance, but he will. I dance very well, so naturally I want to dance with people who can dance beautifully. Dancing with James is like going round with an elephant.
I needn't tell you that I dislike you.
I can't see why. I've always liked you. Ask James. He'll tell you how much I admire you. I've often told him you were far too good for him.
Are you too good for him, or is he too good for you?
I don't like you when you talk like that. That's being smart, and you're not smart. No, honestly, I like you.
Well, that's very nice of you, considering that I can't bear you. All that talk about James's happiness, I don't believe a word of it. You want to marry Lord Larne, and you only want to marry him because someday he'll be the Marquis of Ballymena. Why should James put himself into an ignominious position just to enable you to marry a lord?
Well, I like that. After all, he owes me something.
Owes you what?
I was 19 when I married him, and he was 50. I've given him 5 years of my youth. Isn't that something to give an old man?
He isn't an old man.
Oh, not compared with you, but he is compared with me. He can't do the things I do.
You should have thought of that when you married him.
Oh, how could I? I was 19 and very poor, and he was rich. I couldn't think of anything else.
No.
I consider I've given him all that he's entitled to. 5 years of any girl's life are enough for a man of his age.
I can't tell you how much I despise you.
You think I'm cheap?
Yes, I do.
Well, it's frank anyhow. But I can't see it. I want to get all I can out of life. That isn't wrong, is it? I'm young, aren't I?
Stop talking about your youth. Everybody's mad about the young as if there'd never been any young before.
Well, there haven't been any like us before. We're a new sort of young.
The best thing you can do is to elope with Lord Larne. Then James will divorce you and Larne will have to marry you.
No, I won't do that. I've a right to ask James to let me divorce him.
He won't do it.
Won't he? He'll be glad to do it before I've finished with him. I've a nasty little nature when I'm roused.
I don't doubt that.
Oh, look here. He'll do it if you ask him to.
Do you expect me to?
Yes. Why not?
There is only one thing that would make me willing to help you to a divorce. The thought that James would be rid of you.
Well, why don't you do it for that reason, then?
Oh, no, my girl. If you want a divorce, you must get it the way he got his. Go to some hotel with your fancy man.
How dare you suggest such a thing?
You and all your generation, you're greedy and mean and horribly cruel. You don't care whose feelings are hurt so long as you get your fun. You know nothing, you are nothing, and presently there'll be nothing left of you but a bitter memory. You come here and lie to me about your wish for James's happiness.
Lie?
Yes, lie. You think of nothing and no one but yourself and your own happiness. You've taken all you can get out of him, and now you want to take all you can get out of someone who has a little more to offer. But you aren't going to give anything. Oh, no. You'll go on taking and taking until there's nothing left to take.
Of course. If you're going to insult me...
Insult you? Is that possible?
Have you anything else to say?
Yes. If I can separate James from you, I will. But don't imagine that I shall try to make life easier for you. I won't. I hope it will be hard. I hope it will be damned hard.
Good afternoon, Mrs. Fraser.
Good afternoon. I hope it'll be damned hard.
Oh, Janet.
Hello, James.
Oh, it's only you, Logan.
Yes, Mabel told me you were in here alone, and she was sure you'd be glad of a chat with me.
That's a very optimistic young woman.
And how are you?
Oh, so.
I'm sorry to hear that. Nothing serious, I hope.
No, nothing serious.
Ah, well, that's all right. I called to see Janet. Mabel said she was out, so I said I'd wait for her. By the way, why are you hanging about here so much?
Why, the deuce shouldn't I hang about? Janet's my wife.
No, she's not. And I may as well tell you, James, that I hope that before long she'll be mine.
Yours?
Yes. And I can't say that I greatly care to have you running in and out of the house as if you belonged to it.
Who the hell cares whether you like it or not?
I think you ought to have more consideration for Janet. I put it to you as one man of the world to another, that if people get to hear that a man with your reputation is visiting her, they'll make some very nasty remarks.
You've got a damn cheek.
If you had any sense of decency, you wouldn't come here.
I don't propose to lose my temper with you, Logan.
I should think not.
But
indeed.
you're provoking me beyond endurance.
There's no need for you to endure anything. You've got your own home. Why don't you go to it?
Oh, look here.
I may as well tell you, James, that when Janet and I are married, I will not have you hanging about my house.
There'll be no need for me to hang about your house. Janet will never be in it.
Ah, that's all you know, my boy. Janet's very fond of me.
Look here. I've come to consult Janet on urgent private business, so you'll oblige me by going now.
Well, if it really is urgent private business...
It is.
All right. I'll leave a message for Janet with Mabel. But mind this, James. You are not to regard it as a precedent.
Oh.
Or to presume on it. You will not be welcome at our house.
Your house.
You rang, sir?
No, Mabel, I did. Would you please tell Mrs. Fraser when she returns that I have 2 tickets for the theatre tonight and that I'd like her to dine with me. I'll call for her at 7:15.
Oh, very good, sir.
Remember what I said, James?
Yeah.
Well, I'll run along and get dressed. Ta-da.
Ta-da. Blather skate. Taking Janet to the theatre, indeed, I'll not have it out. I know. Mabel, here a minute.
Yes, sir?
Has Mr. Logan gone?
Oh, yes, sir. He seemed in a great hurry.
Uh-huh. Well, you needn't bother about his message to Mrs. Fraser. I'll give it to her.
Oh, very good, sir. Thank you, sir.
And that's cooked his goose all right. Yes? No, this isn't the Albert Hall. I said this isn't the Albert Hall. No. I'm sorry, but it's not my fault, is it? Oh, go to blazes. Anybody'd think I'd given them the wrong number. Silly fool. Oh, Janet, here you are at last.
Why, James. What brings you here?
Oh, just happened to be passing, and I thought I'd drop in. As a matter of fact, Janet, I've got a couple of tickets for a theatre tonight, and I wondered if you'd care to have dinner with me and go on to the play afterwards.
Well, I'd love it, James. But what about Elsie? Won't she want to go with you?
She has something else on tonight.
Well, if you're quite sure you'd like me to and that Elsie won't mind, I
I'm
will.
perfectly sure. Thank you, Janet.
What's the name of the play?
Oh, don't rightly remember its name. You see, the tickets were given to me, and I didn't like to ask for the name of the piece. I thought it would be like looking a gift horse in the mouth, you know.
Well, we'll look it up in the paper. What's the name of the theatre?
Oh, I've forgotten that, too. Now, the tickets are at home, but I'll come for you at 6:30, Janet, and take you out to dinner somewhere. You'll be sure to be ready then, won't you? You'll not keep me waiting.
Oh, I'll be quite ready.
Good. I suppose you've seen a lot of these plays?
No, not many. Philip takes me to some now and again.
Aye, well, I don't suppose his taste amounts to much.
Oh, I hope the tickets of that new piece at the Duke's. I hear it's very good.
That's the theatre, I remember now.
Oh, good. Oh, do you know what Philip wanted?
Philip? No.
Mabel told me he left a few minutes before I got in.
Aye, he did. I think he got tired waiting for you. He's an impatient man. There's no stability in him.
Did he say he'd come back?
No, he just passed the time of day and went.
Mm-hmm. Oh, well, perhaps he'll come in late. He lives quite close.
Aye, perhaps. Mind you, Janet, if he should happen to come in and suggest going to the theatre, you'll recollect you're going with me.
Well, of course, James. What makes you think you'll want to take me tonight?
Well, he's the sort of man that if he knew you were going to the theatre with somebody else, he'd maneuver to get you to go with him. I don't like that sort of spirit.
Has Elsie been back long from the country?
About 4 days.
Did she enjoy herself?
I think so. She's being very difficult, Janet.
Is she, James?
It's terribly worrying and upsetting when a woman's difficult.
I'm sure it is. About as worrying and upsetting as when a man's difficult.
Aye, maybe you're right. I'm sorry, Janet, if I caused you...
It doesn't matter now, James.
I've done a great deal for that girl. And I've had very few thanks for it. She's not a grateful woman.
Ought she to be grateful, James?
Well, certainly. I'm a kind man, am I not?
Yes, on the whole, I think you are.
Well, I think kindness calls for gratitude. She's an ungrateful, greedy woman. All take, no give. But there's a limit to the amount I'm ready to do for her, and she's reached that limit. I've done all that I'm going to do for her, and she's done precious little for me.
You see, James, she's so much younger than you are.
Well, I've made allowance for that. Mind you, Janet, I've tried hard to be young, too. I have a young heart, though I'm not the active man I was. You wouldn't believe the way I've made myself look ridiculous, learning the dances she's daft about.
I wish you'd let me see you dance, James.
Now you're making fun of me, Janet, and I'm terribly unhappy.
Oh, but James, you must have known it couldn't go on.
I did, in a kind of a way. But I wanted to make it go on as long as possible. I've always had a great love of youth, Janet. I'd go to dances with Elsie and force myself to do all the things that the young men were doing until I began to imagine that I was as young as they were. And then, suddenly, I'd see myself in a looking glass. An old man with a sagging face that was beginning to wither.
No.
That sight took all the fun out of me. No, there's no equality, Janet, between the old and the young.
Well, how can there be equality between us? We start by taking care of them and finish with them taking care of us. They're down when we're up, and they're up when we're down. There can't be any equality there.
Oh, I should have thought there could be kindness.
You didn't ask Elsie for kindness. You asked her for love.
Do you feel any ill will against me, Janet?
Sometimes.
I don't wonder at that.
But I've a good deal of affection for you, James.
Oh, I'm glad of that.
I often think how queer it is that people dislike growing old when they love old things everywhere else. Oh, I suppose a young face is very attractive and pretty, but I think that an old face with all the marks of life on it is more beautiful still. I like the wrinkles round an old man's eyes and the deep lines down his face and the quietness of his ways. The calm look he has. Oh, there's some compensation in age, James, if you only knew it.
Aye, maybe.
Well, now, you must run along home if you're to change and get back here in time.
Aye, all right. I'll be back here at 6:30. Now, where shall we dine?
Somewhere very expensive. I'd like you to take me to some place where you can't really afford to go. Oh, but I suppose you're so wealthy that there isn't such a place in the world. Doesn't it sound dreadful?
Well, I'll ring up all the restaurants in London and ask them which charges the most. Bye-bye for the present, Janet. Now, don't bother to see me out. Oh, and you won't be late, will you?
I won't. I promise. Bye-bye, James.
Bye-bye.
Oh, poor James. Yes? Oh, hello, Philip. No, he's just gone this very minute. No, Mabel didn't give me any message. Oh, yes, I am going to the theatre tonight. No, not with you, with him. Philip, you really must not use that dreadful language. Oh, my dear, I didn't know. Yes, of course. Well, come in and explain it all. Now, yes. Goodbye.
Hello, Mother.
Oh, hello, Ninian, dear. Your father's just gone.
I know. I met him in the hall. What did he want?
Oh, just a talk. Elsie's behaving badly to him and making life very difficult.
That doesn't surprise me. Detestable person. I met her young man this afternoon.
Lord Larne?
Yes. You know, he reminds me of one of those things you find underneath stones. I said something about Elsie to him.
Ninian, you didn't.
I did, you know.
What did you say?
Something rather spiteful, I'm afraid. He was looking so smug and self-satisfied, I had to.
Oh, darling, you are naughty. You shouldn't have said anything.
Don't worry, Lamb. He's far too stupid to remember it for more than a minute at the outside. Anybody else been besides Father?
Yes, your Uncle Philip. He's coming in now for a few minutes. Oh, that reminds me, Ninian. I'm dining out with your father tonight. We're going to a theatre afterwards.
With Father?
Yes. Not a word, Ninian. I know all that you're going to say, and I agree with the whole of it, but I'm going to dine with your father, so there.
But why, Mother?
Well, it's a long time since I had a night out with him, and I'd just like to refresh my memory.
But haven't you any pride?
No, dear, none. I'm a poor, spiritless female waiting for a man to take notice of me. Aren't I a contemptible creature?
Darling.
All right, my dear. I know you really love me in spite of my weak womanly nature. Mr. Logan.
Janet. Hello, Ninian.
Good evening, Uncle Philip.
I brought you these carnations, Janet. I'm not sure that you ought to have them.
I'll take them all the same. Oh, how lovely. Oh, aren't they, Ninian?
Beautiful. How long have you been back, Uncle Philip?
I got back last night. Your father's just played a dirty trick on me, Ninian.
Oh?
Yes, I came here this afternoon to ask your mother to dine with me and go to a theatre. She wasn't in, but your father was. And I was fool enough to let him hear me leaving a message for your mother with Mabel.
And he turned it into a message from himself. That's how James made his fortune, Philip.
Oh, but you're not going with him, Janet.
Indeed I am. It isn't every evening a woman gets a chance of going out with her former husband. I'll go with you another night.
He ought to have his head punched.
If you're going out, Mother, I shan't dine at home tonight.
All right, dear. Will you tell Mabel?
I will. So long, Uncle Philip.
Oh, so long, my boy, so long.
I'll thank you, Philip, for these nice flowers. I'll wear them tonight.
Yes, do. And tell James I gave them to you. There'll be a sort of skeleton at the feast.
It's a pity you don't like James better.
Well, how can I? I like you better. And I like him less than ever now after the shabby trick he's played me.
Now, don't be peevish. It doesn't become you at all. Here's a magazine. Will you just sit down quietly with that while I look through these letters?
All right. Thanks, Janet.
Oh, concert tickets for the 29th. Good. What are they playing? Sibelius, Bach, and Cesar. Oh, lovely. Well, my engagement.
Hello.
Hmm?
So that's who he is.
That's who is.
Look, in the magazine here. This bloke, Mario, the dancer. Look, I thought I recognized his face, but I couldn't place him.
Do you mind telling me what you're talking about?
Well, it's rather funny. Oh, perhaps it isn't. It all depends on your point of view.
Well, go on, Philip.
Well, I thought I saw James's second the other night.
Elsie?
Yes.
Well, go on.
This chap Mario, I'm certain of him now, turned up last week at that fishing inn where I was staying, about midnight. With a lady.
Yes?
I'd been out fishing pretty late. There was good water, and I thought the fish would rise, but damn me, the rise they didn't.
Now, leave out the technical details, Philip, and get on with the human interest.
Yes, but it's a bit thick when a chap goes off fishing in the dark and comes home with nothing.
Yes, but do go on.
So I went to the bar, stood myself a good stiff glass of grog, and just as I was saying, "Here's to you, Philip," this couple came in.
Mm-hmm.
She was all muffled up, and the minute she saw me, she looked away, but she was the dead spit of James's second.
Good heavens.
I heard him asking if they could have a room for the night, and I said to myself, oh.
You would, Philip, you would.
Well, I ask you. I said, "Bless you, my children," and went upstairs. And as I tumbled into bed, I thought to myself, if that pretty lady should turn out to be James's second, this chance encounter would be a bit awkward for her, if James started being snotty about things. And then I went to sleep. In the morning, about 6 o'clock, I was awakened by the sound of a motor car, and being of a suspicious nature, I hopped out of bed and looked through the window.
Well?
Well, I saw our friend Mario and the lady departing. They didn't see me.
Well, did you recognize her?
Well, I wouldn't like to take my affidavit on it.
But you're pretty certain in your own mind.
Oh, yes, pretty certain.
Philip, do you know Elsie well?
Not what you call well, but I know her. I mean, I've seen her several times.
Wasn't there a big charity ball at St. Albans while you were at that place fishing?
Yes, it was that very night. Some people from the inn went, but they spent the night at St. Albans. If this couple were at the dance, they must have left pretty early.
Did they sign the register?
Yes. Mr. and Mrs. Hopkinson. Oh, damn silly to use a name like that. Absolute giveaway. I say, wouldn't it be funny if it was Elsie?
Yes, very.
I've a good mind to ask somebody to invite me to dine at the Half and Half one night, so as I can go up to Mario and say, hello, Hoppy, old boy. How's Mrs. Hopkinson tonight? I bet I'd have some fun.
More than he would. Well, now it's time you went.
But look here,
Get your
Gemma.
hat and coat and go. Another night will do for you. James will be here at 6:30, and if I'm not ready to the tick, he'll fly into a rage.
I never really liked James, and I like him a lot less now. A great uncouth, overbearing...
Man, go home.
Darling, I adore you.
I've told you more than once that I will not have you proposing to me between tea and dinner. After dinner, yes, but at any other time, no. Now go home like a good man.
I sometimes wonder whether you take me seriously.
I take you as seriously as I can.
And to think that you married James deliberately and with your eyes open. What were you thinking of when you married him?
Not of you.
No, that's obvious. You'd rotten taste then, Janet. But, thank heaven, you've improved.
Oh, please, ma'am. Mrs. Fraser's here.
Mrs. Fraser?
Yes, ma'am.
Not Mrs. Murdo?
Oh, no, ma'am. The other Mrs. Fraser. Well, I told her you were engaged, but she said she'd wait, so I've showed her into the dining room.
Oh, very well, Mabel. When Mr. Logan's gone, show her in here.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, Mabel, just a moment. Take a look at her, Philip, as she comes in. Don't let her see you, and if she's the one you think she is, write a message on a piece of paper and send it in by Mabel. Then you can go home.
Right you are, Janet.
Mabel, Mr. Logan will give you a note for me after Mrs. Fraser has come in. Would you bring it to me at once?
Oh, yes, ma'am.
You can see her from the hall, Philip, without being seen yourself. That dark little recess, you know, just outside this door.
Good. I say, won't it be a lark if it is the same one?
I doubt if she will think so. Oh, I do hope he's right.
Mrs. James Fraser.
How do you do?
I've come to see you.
Sit down, won't you? What can I do for you?
You must please prevent your son from insulting me in public.
Do sit down.
I shan't stay long.
Nevertheless, you'll feel more comfortable sitting than standing.
Oh, all right.
This is for you, ma'am.
Thank you, Mabel. There's no answer.
Very good, ma'am.
Sorry, Elsie. You were saying?
You must forbid Ninian to insult me to my friends.
Has he insulted you?
Grossly, unforgivably. He said things about me that no gentleman would say about any woman.
Oh, that doesn't sound like Ninian. What did he say?
Cruel, wounding things. I'm not sure that I couldn't have him prosecuted for libel.
As bad as that? Well, why don't you prosecute him?
Because I don't want to make a fuss. No one can say that I ever made a fuss. To begin with, he isn't worth it. And in the second place, I don't believe in washing dirty linen in public.
Oh, then the linen is dirty.
I'm not trying to be clever, Mrs. Fraser.
Don't you think that instead of flouncing in here and giving yourself airs of indignation, you'd much better tell me quietly what it was that Ninian did say?
Well, anybody would feel indignant after the way I've been treated. He met Lord Larne this morning and said, I hear you want to marry my father's wife.
Oh, that's true, isn't it?
Well, that wasn't all he said. He went on, I heartily congratulate my father.
Oh, dear.
Right out in front of everyone. Larne was frightfully hurt. He came to see me about it. I sent him to his club to wait for me. He's there now. While I came straight here to you to protest against Ninian's ungentlemanly behavior.
And what exactly do you expect me to do?
Well, I've told you. He's not to talk about me anymore.
But it's natural that he should talk about you. After all, you're a sort of relation. The boy likes to know how long he may expect his stepmother to continue to be his stepmother. I think that what he said about you was most filial.
Well, I don't. It was meant to be nasty, and it was nasty.
What makes you think that I want to prevent him from being nasty to you?
Was it you, then? Did you incite him to say what he did?
Well, no, of course I didn't, but why should you expect me to resent it?
Well, surely you want people to regard him as a gentleman.
Ninian is a gentleman. Get rid of that stupid notion that gentlemen always talk about women in a chivalrous manner. They don't.
Well, of course. If you're going to encourage him...
I shall neither encourage nor discourage him, and sit down.
I don't think there's much point in my staying any longer.
Come back here and sit down.
Well, just for a minute or two. May I smoke?
Certainly.
Pretty cigarette case, isn't it?
Very pretty.
James gave it to me.
I expect he gives you many presents.
Yes, I will say that for him. He's pretty generous. Did he give you much?
What about this divorce of yours?
Oh, that? Oh, that's all right.
Is it?
Yes. I expect James will do what I want.
Well, why should he? Now, don't tell me it's only what a gentleman would do.
Well, it is the only thing to do, isn't it? Anyhow, it's always done. I think I can wear James down. I'm a very determined woman, Mrs. Fraser. I always get what I want.
Always?
Yes. Because if I absolutely can't get what I want, I stop wanting it.
You're very interesting, Elsie. I think you're the most detestable woman I know, but you are interesting.
Thank you for nothing. Just because I'm able to take care of myself and don't let people play the fool with me. My motto is, get all you can and give as little as possible for it. But I think I can say I've lived up to it.
Oh, you've been very successful. So far.
What do you mean by so far?
You may not marry Lord Larne.
Oh, don't you fret yourself about that. I'll marry him all right. I've only got to ring him up now and say, Button, let's bolt. And he'll meet me at Victoria with the tickets for Paris.
You're as sure of him as that?
As sure as I'm alive. Button's absolutely mine to do what I like with. So if you're feeling anxious about my future, don't upset yourself any longer. I'm all right.
Well, that must be a great comfort to you.
I always manage to land on my feet. Of course, James is being stuffy and obstinate at the moment, but he'll have to give in sooner or later. And I'm not sure that it isn't good for Larne that there should be all this difficulty. Make him realize what a prize I am. Only I hope James won't keep us waiting too long.
Tell me, this is just curiosity. Do you love anybody but yourself?
I love lots of people. I'm quite fond of James when he isn't stuffy and obstinate. And I'd really be quite fond of you if you'd let me. I'm not vindictive.
I said love, Elsie.
I don't follow you.
Isn't there someone you love?
Well, Larne, I suppose. I mean to say I don't actually dislike him, so I suppose I must love him.
Oh.
I mean to say, when a woman's willing to live with a man and have children by him, because of course I shall have to have children, the succession, you know. Well, if a woman's willing to do all that for a man, I suppose you'd call that love.
Listen, Elsie. Is there anybody in this world whom you love so much that you'd go hungry for them and not care what became of you if only they were safe, even if you got nothing from them but disappointment and misery?
Whatever do you mean?
Do you love James like that? Or Lord Larne?
Good heavens, no.
Or Mario?
Mario?
The dancer.
Oh, yes, dear old Mario. Do you know him?
No, but you do. Do you love him?
Mrs. Fraser.
You do love him, don't you?
I don't understand what you mean.
Even in the meanest heart, there is some love for somebody, and you love Mario. That's the only decent thing in your worthless life.
I won't stay here and be insulted like this.
Oh, would you prefer me to telephone to Lord Larne? He's at his club, I think you said, and ask him to come here and listen while we discuss your deep love for Mario?
Don't be silly. Well, the whole thing's too ridiculous. A woman of your age talking like... Really? You get me in here?
I didn't get you in here. You walked in of your own accord.
Well, anyhow, when I am here, you begin to make the most absurd suggestions. As if I care what you say about me. As if Larne would believe anything that any member of your family would say about me.
Oh, then you don't mind his being told of your friendship for Mario?
Not in the least. Only why tell him what he already knows? Everybody knows how fond of Mario I am.
Oh, Lord Larne knows, does he?
Of course. Everybody knows. And if you were in society, you'd know, too.
And does Lord Larne know that you and Mario spent the night together at a fishing inn after the charity ball at St. Albans?
It's a lie. Mario wasn't at St. Albans.
How do you know?
Well, he was here in London at the Half and Half Club. He dances there every night. Who are you going to telephone?
Yes, here it is.
You're just wasting your time.
Hello. Is that the Half and Half Club? Can you tell me if Mario was dancing at the club last Tuesday? He was.
What did I tell you?
Was he dancing there all the evening? Or a friend and I having a little argument? He wasn't. Oh, I see. He left the Half and Half early and motored to St. Albans for the charity ball. Thank you so much. Well, Elsie?
I didn't know he was at St. Albans. I didn't see him.
You're in love with him, aren't you?
No.
You are in love with him. Now, shall I tell you what happened at the charity ball? You were staying with the Folders. You went to the ball with their party. Mario motored down from London and met you there. You danced with him and one or two other people, I suppose, just so that you should be seen, and then you and Mario disappeared. The Folders never ask questions after dances. You both stopped at the fishing inn. Mario signed the register, Mr. and Mrs. Hopkinson.
Oh.
The next morning at 6 o'clock, you and Mario left by car, and I presume he drove you to the Folders' house and said he'd brought you from St. Albans.
There isn't a word of truth in it. I shall go straight to my lawyers.
Oh, why not go straight to Larne?
You want to ruin me because you hate me. It wasn't my fault, was it, that James liked me better than you?
What is Lord Larne's club?
Find out.
Oh, very well. I shall ring up his father, Lord Ballymena, and ask him.
No. There's no need to bring other people into it.
Very well. If you're prepared to be sensible and discuss the subject intelligently, all right.
Of course, I don't admit anything you said. I feel so shocked I hardly know what I'm saying or doing. You must admit that it's a most serious charge.
I do. It's a terrible charge. You've not only committed adultery so far as James is concerned, but you've, so to speak, committed it in the eyes of Lord Larne.
Oh, you mustn't say that.
Now, listen, Elsie, you know you love Mario. That's why you want to marry Larne. That poor noodle can be more easily deceived than James can. You'll have Larne for his title, and you'll have Mario for your lover.
No. No.
Yes. Now, come, Elsie, you do love Mario, don't you?
Yes. I love him.
And does he love you?
No. I'm only one of a crowd.
I can almost pity you now.
Well, that's that. What are you going to do?
That depends a great deal on you.
How? On me?
If you're sensible, I shall do nothing. If you're not sensible, I shall tell Lord Ballymena and his son everything. You see, Elsie, there's no doubt about it. You were seen to arrive at the inn and you were seen to leave.
Were you spying on me?
Oh, no. It was a pure accident. Someone I know happened to be there.
Oh, what damnable luck. Anywhere else. Any other night. Oh, what do you want me to do?
Let James divorce you.
But
you must. Lord Larne can be the correspondent. You said just now that he'd run off with you if you said the word. Well, now you can say it. He's waiting for you at his club.
But I can't.
Does he know where you are?
No. I just told him to go to his club and wait for me. He never asks any questions.
Well, he'll be a very good husband for you. The Folders will get quite fond of him.
Oh.
Now ring him up and tell him that James has found out about you and that you've had a terrible quarrel and can't stay in James's house any longer. Say he must take you away this very minute or you'll kill yourself. You know what your sort of woman always says on these occasions.
I can't.
What's the number of his club? Do you know the telephone number?
Yes. Grosvenor 2191.
Shall I telephone or will you?
I don't want to telephone at all.
No, but you've got to. I'll get the club, and then you can speak to him. Oh, ring the bell, will you? Thank you. Oh, is that Grosvenor 2191? Is Lord Larne there? Will you ask him to come to the telephone? Mrs. Fraser wants to speak to him.
You rang, Ma?
Oh, yes, Mabel. Would you just bring me the ABC, please?
Yes, Mum.
You're not going to speak to him, are you?
No, you are.
But you said Mrs. Fraser wanted to speak to him.
Well, you're Mrs. Fraser, aren't you?
Oh, yes. I wasn't thinking.
Oh, hello. Oh, thank you. Here, take the phone. He's just coming.
Here's the ABC, Mum.
Oh, thank you, Mabel. That'll be all.
Very good, Mum.
I'll just look up the continental trains while you're telephoning.
Oh, Button, is that you? Yes, it's Elsie. No, darling. No, listen, Button. Listen. I'm in terrible trouble. Yes. Yes. Listen, darling, and don't interrupt. James and I have had a furious row. Yes, about you. All about you. Oh, he was frightfully angry, and he said dreadful things to me. I can't stay here any longer, Button. Yes, I know I'm crying. I can't help it. I'll try to, Button. I'll try to be brave. But you must take me away. Oh, now, tonight.
8:20 Victoria.
No, nothing, darling. It's just a buzzing noise. There's a train from Victoria at 8:20. 8:20.
Via Dieppe.
We go by Dieppe. Yes, darling. We'll go to Paris together tonight. Just you and me. Oh, thank you, Button. Thank you, darling. You're such a comfort.
Tell him to go home and pack and meet you at the station.
No, darling. No. Now, listen, Button. Go home now. Straight home and pack whatever you need for the present and meet me at Victoria at 7:45. You get the ticket.
And tell him not to forget his passport. And don't you forget yours.
And don't forget your passport, darling. No, I won't be late. 7:45 under the clock. Oh, thank you so much, Button. What should I do without you? No, I shouldn't. I should just kill myself. Bye, darling. He's coming.
That's all right, then. This is the first elopement I've ever had anything to do with, and really it's quite enjoyable. Well, now you'd better go home and pack, too.
How do I know you won't give me away?
You'll have to chance that.
You won't, will you?
Not if you do as you're told. Don't forget, by the way, to leave a note for James telling him you've left him and that you've gone away with Lord Larne. And you better get the chambermaid in the hotel to take a good look at you. And keep any bills.
You seem to know all about it.
Well, you taught me, didn't you?
You'll never tell.
My dear Elsie, what happens to you after James has divorced you is of no interest to me.
Mr. Fraser.
Oh!
Elsie, what are you doing here?
Well, she and I have been having a little chat. She's just going. Goodbye, Elsie.
Goodbye.
That's damn queer.
Yes, quite a coincidence. Husband and wife meeting at the house of number 1, too.
Oh, I say, Janet, you're not ready. You know how I hate to be kept waiting.
Well, James, I got very interested in something else he was telling me, and then I had to make a couple of telephone calls. I shan't be long. Now, you sit down. Here's some magazines for you to look at.
What's that you've just dropped?
Hmm?
This bit of paper. I'm not quite sure. Philip.
Oh, that.
Hello, Janet.
Oh, it's you, Philip.
Yes?
I thought one of the boys perhaps must be over by now.
Do you know that Mabel wasn't going to let me in?
Well, I told her I was not at home to anybody today. I forgot about you, Philip.
Well, in a sense, that's a compliment. But I don't think Mabel need have been so obstinate. After all, she knows me. I've always been pretty decent to her.
Well, I've had her a long time now, Philip, since before the divorce, and she's feeling rather romantic today.
Romantic?
Yes. Of course, she's very respectful about it, but she keeps remarking that it'll soon be like old times again. Oh, she's a kind creature.
It's outrageous, this general assumption that you and James are going to remarry. Listen, Janet, I've come here this afternoon to talk to you very seriously.
You are not going to propose to me again.
Yes, I am. I don't think you should talk about it as if it were a weekly affair. I needn't tell you that I love you.
No, Philip, you needn't.
I've loved you for a very long time.
Yes, dear.
Before James loved you, I loved you, and I continue to love you after he left you. I shall love you as long as I live.
Dear Philip.
So, I ask you again. I don't know how often I've asked you before to marry me.
No, my dear, I can't.
I'm terribly in earnest, Janet.
But I hope you always have been.
Yes, but I'm terribly in earnest today.
And why especially today?
Well, it's just after 3:30. By this time, James will have got his decree, and I don't suppose he'll be fool enough to lose any time in getting here. I thought I'd get here before him.
Well, it's the first time in your life you've ever been ahead of him, Philip.
I don't like the pride in your voice when you say that. Will you marry me, Janet?
No, my dear. No.
Are you going to marry him?
Nobody's asked me, sir, she said.
Oh, be serious.
Even if he wants to marry me, he can't until the decree's been made absolute.
Well, that won't prevent him having an understanding with you. He's the sort of man who'd get you to sign an agreement to marry him and then go out and get it stamped. You still love him after everything?
Yes,
Then you are going to marry him?
I think so. Oh, I hardly know. Don't question me, Philip.
You're fond of me, aren't you?
That's all I am, Philip.
Well, a feeling of affection is a fine foundation for a marriage.
Oh, yes, it is, but unreasonable love is better.
Nothing would give me greater happiness than to consider your wishes in all things.
I'm sure you mean that, Philip, but you'd find it very galling if I asked you to take me to Paris just when you wanted to go fishing.
Oh, no, I shouldn't. I like Paris.
Oh, yes, you would, Philip. You'd prefer to have me sitting by a river saying nothing while you fished.
Yes, well, that would be pleasant. But I wouldn't be obstinate about it.
And you'd like me to fish, too, and wear waders and breeches.
You'd look magnificent in them. I think it's a good thing for a husband and wife to share each other's tastes.
And now, my dear, don't you mean that it's a good thing for a wife to share her husband's tastes?
Now, look here, Janet. I'm not asking you to take part in a feminist argument. I'm asking you to marry me.
But I hate fish, Philip. They're such wet things.
Oh, really?
And I'd be bored to death in fishing ends knitting while you and the other fishermen told each other frightful lies. Now, I can only imagine myself marrying a fisherman if I was so desperately in love with him that I'd gladly collect worms for
My
him.
God, Janet, I don't use words.
Now, you see, we're quarreling already, and that's what fishing would do to us.
I'm not so keen on fishing as all that.
Oh, yes, you are. No, not another word, Philip. You will continue to be my dear friend, and every Tuesday evening you will take me out to dinner and then to a theatre, and we won't discuss the subject again.
I wouldn't mind being chucked by you if I thought that you were going to chuck James, too.
Oh, Philip, what a nature.
Oh, well, I've had a wasted sort of life. No home, no wife, no anything.
Oh, you've got fish.
Well, there's not much satisfaction in fish. Have you heard anything of Elsie lately?
No, I haven't seen her for months. She's living with Lon, of course.
I wonder if it was she who was with that dancer fellow. What was his name? Mario, you remember? The couple I spotted at the fishing inn.
Oh, do you know, I'd forgotten all about that. No, it wasn't Elsie. As a matter of fact, she bolted with Lon that very evening.
Just after she'd been to see you. Did she, begad?
Mother, darling.
Darling.
Ian, Alice, dear, is it...
It's all over, bar the shouting. Hello, Uncle Philip.
Hello, Alice, my dear.
Yes, the whole thing went through very satisfactorily.
It was one of our nicest divorces.
Where's your father, Murdo?
Oh, he's coming. There were a few things to settle, so we came on ahead to see that, to see that you and he wouldn't be bothered by anybody.
Oh, my dear.
That's all right, Murdo. Don't mind me. I've already asked your mother to marry me and been refused.
Oh, poor Uncle Philip.
Run away home, Philip.
Well, I certainly have no wish to be here when the fatted calf is brought in. Goodbye, Alice, my dear.
Goodbye, Uncle.
Goodbye, Janet.
And don't forget I'm dining with you on Tuesday.
I shan't forget. Oh, and just tell James that, will you?
I'll tell him.
I'd like him to know. Goodbye.
Dining with him on Tuesday.
Yes, Murdo, I generally dine with him then.
Yes, but things are different now.
Different?
Things are exactly as they were before.
No, they're not. I mean, father's free, or will be in 6 months' time. I've been seeing a lot of him lately. He's a much humbler man than he used to be.
So I should think.
Well, it can't be very uplifting to find yourself not wanted by two women.
One woman, my dear. I was not at all anxious to be rid of James.
Then, Mother, you'll have him back, won't you?
My dear, I've not been asked.
Oh, you'll be asked, all right. Oh, I can't tell you how delighted I'll be to see you two happy again.
Look here, Murdo, you seem to imagine that because you want father and mother married again, she must want it too. It's enough for her, I suppose, that your smug respectability is satisfied.
Oh, that's not true. And I'm not smug.
It is true, and you are smug. Ever since you heard of the divorce between father and Elsie, you've been rubbing your hands with joy at the thought that mother would marry him again and make you happy. What does your happiness matter compared with mother's?
How dare you speak to me like that?
Children.
I'm sorry, Mother, but I'm sick of hearing Murdo say how happy he would be if you and Father were married.
As I've always said, Mother ought never to have divorced Father. She should have sat tight and waited.
For what?
For Father to come back. There are lots of things women ought to forgive in men, and infidelity is one of them.
Murdo.
That's my point of view. After all, family life has lasted a long time.
I said nothing about family life. All I said was that I wouldn't have Mother bullied into marrying Father.
Bullied?
Yes, bullied. Just to satisfy your suburban desire for respectability.
I may be suburban.
Now, children. It's my turn to speak. I've been a good, docile mother long enough. I've sat here quietly listening to my betters arranging my life for me.
But, Mother, we did...
I didn't mean to be bossy.
No, darling, I know you didn't. Well, now, I've listened to you all, and I think I know quite clearly what's in your minds. However, you must have noticed, or were you too busy telling me your opinions to notice that I hadn't told you mine?
Are you going to marry Father?
Murder.
I think, my dears, that that's a question which only your father has the right to ask. Oh, yes, Mabel?
The master's here, Mum.
The master?
Oh, Mr. Fraser, Mum. He's just come in. He's washing his hands.
All right, Mabel.
Yes, Mum.
How frightfully funny. She called him the master.
Alice. We won't stay, Mother. Ninian, you'd better come too.
Oh, but... Yes, Ninian, you go with Murdo and Alice. Take him home with you, Murdo, and tell him some more about the beauties of family life.
Oh, Murdo,
We're just going, Father. Come along, Alice.
Very well.
And you too, Ninian?
Oh, very well.
Well, it's all over, Janet, and thank heaven for that. It's been a very wearing business for me.
I'm sure it has.
There can't be many men who've had to endure what I've put up with. Oh, thank you, Janet, for all you've done for me.
Oh, not at all, James.
I'm obliged to you, of course, yes. But nobody will ever realize what I've gone through.
I do, James.
You? Oh. Yes, I was forgetting for the moment. Oh, it's a comfort to think there's somebody in the world that can sympathize with me. When I think of what I've suffered for that woman. But there, it's all over and done with. I've been thinking about the future, Janet.
Yes, James?
As you perfectly appreciate, this has been a very upsetting and exhausting affair for me. I'm not showing all I've felt, but it isn't the people who show their feelings who suffer the most.
No.
I want to get away from everything and everybody, and I think it would be a good plan for me to take a trip around the world. That'll do me a bit of good. Take my mind off things. And, of course, it'll give people time to forget about the divorce.
Yes.
Can't bear to think of people talking about me. And I'd rather they got it over and done with while I was out of the country. Don't you think that's a good plan, Janet?
Oh, quite, James, quite. It'll be very nice for you.
Aye, that's what I thought. You know, Janet, when I was sitting in the court today, listening to the lawyers droning marriage away, I said to myself, I haven't really deserved this. I have not deserved it. You'd really think that the breakup of a man's marriage was nothing but a formality.
Yes, wouldn't you?
However, it's done, and what's done can't be undone. I never was one to cry over spilt milk.
You haven't very often had to cry over it, James.
Oh, I've had my fair share of trouble, Janet. You mustn't think that our divorce, yours and mine, was any pleasure to me. It was not indeed. You've had your trouble, but I've had mine too. Of course, I've faced it. There are plenty of men who'd be knocked out by a blow such as I've had, but it'll take a lot more than this to knock me out. I don't want to blow my own trumpet, but I must say I've taken this stroke with great fortitude.
Yes, James?
When I come back from this trip, I think I'll live in the country. I've always had a fancy for country life. You know, chickens and bees and homegrown vegetables. And then there's no need for me to work so hard as I have done hitherto. Elsie was a very expensive young woman to maintain. I'll be able to live more economically now. Well, that's my idea, to come back and live in the country. Will that suit you?
Me?
Yes.
Are you making me a delicate offer of marriage, James, or are you just asking for information about country life?
Of course I'm asking you to marry me. I thought you understood that. It occurred to me that it would be very nice for us both to grow old together in the country, settle down in peace and quietness.
I didn't quite grasp the idea.
Do you think you could overlook the past and marry me again? Of course, you understand this must be kept strictly between ourselves. If the King's proctor got to hear about it, my decree would be rescinded, and there'd be no marriage for you or me or Elsie. But in 6 months' time, everything will be all right, and we can get married without any bother or hindrance whatever.
Well, this is the second proposal I've had today.
The second?
Philip proposed to me about an hour ago.
And he'd the damn nerve to ask you to marry him.
And he had, and why shouldn't he?
But he must have known that I meant to ask him myself.
He did. That's why he came first. I'm very fond of Philip.
Fond of him? Well, yes, I can understand that in a way. Women are very prone to like a weak man, and he's an amiable sort of chap. Good heavens, Janet. You haven't accepted him.
I dallied with the idea.
But did you?
No, I refused him.
Of course you did. A woman of your sensibility wouldn't throw herself away on a man like that. What has he ever done except enjoy himself? Well, the man's an angler. Anybody with an active mind would go mad if he had to sit for hours holding a worm in front of a fish.
Now, don't be ignorant, James. Philip doesn't use worms, he uses flies.
What difference does that make when it's the same fellow at the other end of the stick?
Rod, James, rod, not stick.
Ah, well, don't let's bother our heads about him anymore. Well, my suggestion is that when I return from my trip round the world, by which time the decree will be absolute, we get married and settle in a cottage in the country. Will that suit you, Janet?
No, James. It won't suit me at all.
Well, what will suit you? I'm prepared to fall in with any reasonable suggestion you have to make. Although I should have thought that with 6 months, maybe more, to get ready, you'd be glad to get the ceremony over as quickly as possible. It isn't as if you were a young girl and had to have a lot of follows, is it?
No, it isn't, but you've misunderstood me, James. I'm not asking for more time.
Then what are you asking for?
I'm not going to marry you at all.
Not going to marry? Now, come, Janet. Don't be foolish.
I'll try not to. It must be very difficult for you to believe that I've not been waiting here for you to come and propose to me, and I won't deny that I've thought about it. I've lain awake at nights wondering what I should do.
What's there to wonder about?
Oh, 101 things, James.
I mean, I was good enough to be your husband before.
And
Why?
you see no reason why you shouldn't be my husband after. You're rather vain, James.
Well, perhaps I am. After all, a man with any stuff in him is always a bit conceited. Will you marry me?
No.
But why? Because I ran off with Elsie? But suppose I hadn't been divorced and I'd just gone off with Elsie or some other woman for a while. Would you have taken me back?
Probably.
Well, then, what's the difference?
There is a difference, James. Any man may be unfaithful to his wife and not care a snap of his fingers for the other woman, but you married Elsie. You gave me no peace at all until I'd agreed to divorce you. And even now, if Elsie would come back to you, you'd forgive her.
No, I can never forgive her.
But you expect me to forgive you. You frightened me when you first came in, James. I was afraid you weren't going to ask me.
But I did.
Yes, you remembered just in time, didn't you? But it was too late then. While you were talking of your plans and your sufferings, I began to change my mind about marrying you. You didn't say a single word, James, that showed any consideration whatever for me. You only asked me to marry you as a sort of afterthought. You'll go for your trip round the world, and then you'll come home and marry poor old Janet, and that'll please the old girl.
Now, that's not fair.
And you talked of going to live in the country. I prefer London. I suppose you think I shall be cheaper to maintain than Elsie. You said you wouldn't have to work so hard now you'd got rid of her. But I'm just as costly as she is. You once gave her a very beautiful pearl necklace. Perhaps I'd like one, too.
You can have it.
But the point is, why do you want to marry me?
I'm fond of you. Besides, everybody expects us to marry. Murdo's got his heart set on it.
Have you got yours?
Of course I have.
Now listen, James. I lived with you for 20 years, a devoted and a loyal wife. When you discarded me, I felt that my life was finished.
You had the boys.
They were at school. You'd never had much time for my friends, and they'd gradually dropped out of my life, and when the divorce came, I had nobody. I was a very lonely woman. But unlike you, it takes more than a blow like that to knock me out. I started to make my life again. I joined societies. I went to concerts. You hate music, don't you?
I've been to the opera a few times.
You'd never go with me. Well, I did all sorts of things and went to all sorts of places and made a great many friends. I dine with Philip every Tuesday.
Well, I wouldn't object to that. Maybe he'd ask me too.
No, I don't think Philip would like that. So you see, James, I've succeeded in making a very agreeable life for myself. And if I married you, I should have to give up that life. And all I shall get in exchange is a cottage in the country where I can help you to economize. I'm to feed the chickens and hive the bees and gather me cabbages while I may and be grateful for a quiet home and a repentant husband.
Well, everything seems to be thoroughly messed up. I've been cheering myself up with the thought that you and I would settle down again, but of course, if you're determined not to marry me, well, I can't reasonably complain. You're entitled to a bit of your own back. Well, I'll have to say goodbye.
Goodbye, James.
I mean to say this goodbye. For good.
Very well, James. Hello? Oh, hello, Philip.
Oh, tell him to go to hell.
What? Oh, no, that was James. He says you're to go to hell. Well, no, I shouldn't if I were you. Well, yes, if you want to, but I'm too tired to see anybody. Something for me. Yes, all right, send it along. Goodbye.
Well, I'm going. Goodbye, Janet. It's a pity, of course. A great pity. Oh, did that fellow, Philip, say he was sending you a present or something?
Yes.
What is it?
Oh, I don't know. He said it was a little surprise for me.
I'll surprise him one of these days.
He's gone. Yes, you've made a very agreeable life for yourself, Janet. You fool.
Mr. Fraser's gone, madam?
Yes, Mabel.
I was just going to bring in the tea. Oh, perhaps he'll be back presently.
No, he's not coming back at all. You better bring it in now.
Oh, very well, madam. Only, if you allow me to say so, ma'am.
Say what, Mabel?
Oh, I think it's a pity, ma'am. Oh, I do think it's a pity.
Hello, Mother.
Oh, you're back early, Ninian?
Yes, Murdo and I had a row, so I left him and Alice and came back. Mother?
Yes, my dear?
I don't want to pry, but have you?
No.
You haven't... didn't he ask you?
Oh, Ninian, that really is the worst thing that's been said to me today.
I'm sorry, Mother. Of course he asked you and you refused him. I am glad.
I'm not.
But, Mother, you don't mean to say
Yes,
that...
I do mean to say. You know, I'm getting very tired of garrulous children, and one of these days there will be a terrible revolt of the old against the young.
I'm very sorry, Mother. Of course, I'm only thinking of your happiness.
Yes, too many people are only thinking of my happiness, and they're making me thoroughly miserable. What is it, Mabel?
Oh, a special messenger brought this parcel, ma'am.
Oh, yes, thank you, Mabel. Put it down there on the table.
Yes, ma'am.
It's from Philip. He said he was sending me a surprise.
I suppose you're not going to marry him.
You can suppose anything you like.
I wonder what he sent you. Let's look at the label. I say, it's from Jones, the jeweller's round the corner.
Round the corner. Here, give it to me. You know you're much too inquisitive, Ninian. You're always prying into other people's business. Oh, how perfectly lovely.
A pearl necklace. Great Scott, Uncle Philip's splashing his money about, isn't he?
It isn't your Uncle Philip, you fool, it's your father. He is beginning to court me all over again. And I rather like it.
In The First Mrs Fraser by St. John Ervine, adapted for radio by Cynthia Pugh, the part of Janet Fraser was played by Mary Wimbush, James Fraser by Duncan McIntyre, Elsie by Hilda Schroeder, Ninian, Douglas Hankin, Philip Logan, James Thomason, Murdo, Fraser Carr, Alice, Eva Haddon, and Mabel by Anna North. The play was produced by Martin C. Webster.